The day has come. It seems like it's taken forever. Obviously, I ordered it back in September 23rd. Literally half an hour of the release when he was at New York Maker Faire. And ordered it right away. Got into the first shipment, it looks like. Got shipped out right on time last week. And then went into a big hold. Everything going from Germany to the US was held in Germany. And it was there for like 5 days, just sitting and apparently waiting for them to gather enough stuff to make a shipment. Contacted Prusa. They did fabulous. There was a guy there named Shane, really did a good job kind of talking, explaining the situation a little bit. Even went as far as coming to the YouTube channel and actually making a comment. It was really great. Much appreciated. I really hope Joe himself hears about it because I think it was good. That's the whole point of customer service. I still think the shipping department could have sent a reply email out better. I'm going to say that I contacted them to ask kind of what my order status was because everything was just sitting there delayed. UPS wouldn't tell me what was going on. And they told me when I first contacted them in the messenger thing that I needed to send an email. So I did, and then I've yet still to hear anything back. I know it's a small company, and maybe it's that whole word of mouth as they knew that I was talking to Shane. But I don't know. Just the only piece of the whole thing that I think kind of fell is, in my opinion, they should have at least replied to me saying, yes, the whole situation sucks. We're working on it. We're calling every day, whatever the case may be. Still kind of just disappointing that I never even received an email back from my request for help. So that's the only thing I wanted to say on the whole thing on that piece. Other than that, they contacted them, apparently, kept pushing them to get them to ship. They finally shipped. It got shipped out really fast. Unfortunately, all of them that hit Kentucky immediately got into some mechanical failure. And which I was literally at that point just laughing. And that, I guess, resolved. And then somewhere along the line, it got upgraded to Saturday delivery. Because this is today, Saturday. It literally hit my doorstep 10 minutes ago. Yeah, just a little excited. I don't know if Prusa, the company, actually upgraded it to to a Saturday delivery, or if it was UPS. I still plan on finding that out because either which way it was good. I give props, but especially if it was Prusa involved with that's big. So anyways, at some point I'm going to find that out. So I babbled enough. Let's actually unbox this bad boy. Prusa Research. The box looks basically flawless. I see like one dent in the side here, which is next to nothing. So considering how far it had to go, it actually did really well. It's kind of impressive. Good gosh. I just want to see the Prusa box. Okay. Note to self. Get razor out of shop. Bring it into the shop. Do I need less shops, maybe? Oh. So it makes life fun. Alright. So far, so good. Throw that away. Alright. So they got the stickers. Apparently they're reusing the Mark II boxes. Makes sense. No major damage that I can see. Let's see what's inside. It's so exciting. I have literally been waiting forever. It's one of those that's like, now it's almost over. When I first got into 3D printing months ago, it was earlier in the year, one of my guys at work, I don't even remember why it all started, but he first challenges to get the handle off. We got into it because we're going to try and use one from work, and yeah. The next thing you know, it just kind of lit the bug, and then I've gone stupid crazy since. Haha, congratulations on getting the brand new original Prusa. So just a little bit of propaganda tells you where let's see here. As you can see, it's a little bit of propaganda. It tells actually the manual and the website where to get the drivers and everything, so that's good in case some. Oh, sorry. So it's a pack. Probably don't need to show that. You don't need to know where I live. And picture, or excuse me, t-shirt. That was kind of a cool surprise. Did they get the size right? I'm a big boy. When in doubt, I guess 3XL. I'm not that big of a boy. Good grief. I'm gonna like swim in this thing. Oh well. It's a t-shirt. Yay. Oh, we should probably switch back. There. Yay. So we have a t-shirt now. Prusa. Maybe I'll switch that and try and wear it during the build. Alright. So then what else do we have? We have, of course, Terrible Gold. Yay. Candy. And I love that in the manual they're actually telling you to eat these. That's actually pretty awesome. Then we have the testing protocol that actually shows the testing, I guess, that they ramp up the hot end and the heat bed, looking for the curve, I suppose, and they do a bunch of other electronic tests, it looks like. That's kind of cool. I heard about that, I never saw it. The infamous 3D Printing Handbook, and it's actually for the Mark III kit, and this one is actually really good. I'm probably going to use one online, but we'll see. Alright, now we're into the goodies. So we have, I'm going to, you don't need to actually see the box anymore, really. So we got 2 Y plates, and it's a power supply. I've got my light off right now, so I got this bald head thing going, kind of throws light if there's a light right up here. I don't want to blind you all, so. Nice end cap on the power supply. It's nice. Gotta work. More trash. It's really well shipped. Power plug. It's the right one. It's good. US power plug. And 2 Y-axis extrusions, I assume. Couldn't figure out how to open it. Yeah, this is this is the aluminum extrusion that's it's in this, really nicely packed. Really nicely packed. The you know, I don't know if you can see it, but I just wanted to show you how well everything's packed here. This was like down in here, like so, and it was all bubble wrapped in, and this was in here like that. I mean, it's really impressive. Really nice job of packing, but I guess I wouldn't expect a lot less. They've kind of got it dialed in now. I mean, they've been doing this for a while. So anyways, you can see it all in there. It's kind of cool. So this would be the silver filament. You hear kids playing outside because there's just enough snow to be dangerous, and I'm so busy in my shop messing with 3D printers. It's not like I'm outside in my yard, so the neighbors all seem to use it. It's like I'm in the middle of a couple houses, and it works pretty good. I don't mind, as long as they don't break anything. Ooh, nice. This is the silver filament. Prusa. So there we go. There's that. Won't need that for a bit. And the next box. What's in this one? I'm going to move this because you don't need to see all of that anymore. So we have a big package of zip ties. That's good. I like that. Now this was something on the looking at the build stuff. I really like their packing, the way they do their lists. Of course, I get to do it the right way. I have my camera swapped, if you can't tell. And apparently these things are built to size, so you can actually lay the hardware right on top of it instead of digging through. It's really awesome. So this will be used in the Y-axis piece, or the part. And I'm going to do the build, obviously, after this, very quickly after this. And I think what I'm going to do is actually split up the videos by kind of chapter in their build manual. That way people can have an easier access if they need to look at something. So anyways, yep, all the different ones. They're all labeled, as you can see, very nicely. And we have what looks like the Tronxy board. Yep, the LCD display. And an 8 gig apparent SD card. Tools. Got ourselves another screwdriver, needle nose, a few Allen wrenches, USB cable, glue stick, acupuncture needle just in case you need to take a chill a little bit. And then I see a fan and the Pinda there, some fuse, looks like the filament sensor, nozzle, all sorts of cool stuff there. So, all right, I'm gonna pop all that back together now. That's all that really needs to be in that one. Leave that for when I start to build here the next half hour. So there's that box. And let's go back up. Let's go back down. How's that? Yeah, I like that. So the next box we have is some 3D printed parts. Now I'm going to be a snob as I look at the parts. This is kind of a big flat one. There's some other little pieces in here. I don't want to lose anything. So this looks like, I don't know how much you can see it, but see that kind of surface? This was obviously printed on one of the textured PEI new sheets. I don't know that I like it. I don't know that I hate it. I just don't know. It's different. Mine should be coming with, I'm assuming, a PEI, according to everything I've heard. It should have the slick PEI sticker things on it, which is fine. I have no problems with that. I thought they did absolutely fabulous with that whole thing. And they didn't really have much option. I mean, they would have just caught so much flack if they would have tried to, if they would have had to stop it. Oh, this is the 3D printed filament holder. Okay. So orange and black parts. Quality, big surprise, right? The quality of the parts looks pretty good. So anyways, these are all our 3D printed parts. I'm not going to dig through every single one of them. I don't think you all care that much. Maybe? Maybe you do. I don't know. It's not like I've done a million of these, but you know. What else? Oh, do we want to do the bed yet? No, we'll save the cool for last. Okay, maybe okay. Motor kit. That's nice. That is very nice. And according to these, they are labeled, yes, X-axis, etc., etc. Now the motor's obviously all the same, but the wiring harnesses are all different, and that's one of the big things they warn you is to ensure you use the correct one. So there's your motor kit right there. And then we have this, which is the, I'm assuming it's all the rods. Yeah, if you look in there, the rods are all in there, and then they have the cable dressing, whatchamacallits. So that's going to be the worst part of this, I believe. It always is. Always. I mean, I've got 2 other printers that I built, but yeah. I think I did okay on one of them. The CR10, just, it is what it came with. And the last one in here is the build plate. And then the box is empty. So here we go. So this is the spring steel sheet. Now I actually use a build tack on my CR10. And I've got their flex system, and absolutely love it. That's literally the thing that made me just dive. As soon as I heard the Mark III came out, I just dove on it. I'm just like, yes, I'm there. Don't sell me more on it. I'm done. I'm there. I was like, I can get a Prusa quality with the freaking spring for popping prints off. That's going to be awesome. So shall we be anal again? There's some glue stuff on it, not a problem. That'll come right off after I just kind of wipe it down a little bit. I see no air bubbles. At all. Sorry, I'm just trying to see how good or bad it is. Still getting, it's still chilly from the it being outside during the shipment. Yeah, really nice quality. I don't foresee any issues. I don't print a ton of really, really hot stuff, so I think it's going to be perfectly fine. And I think this is good. Gosh, 110 I believe is what they said. And then the glue will start getting soft. So I don't really have a problem with that. I will get one of the other powder coated ones, I believe. But we'll see. And then this is the heat bed build plate. Big surprise, do not print directly on it. All right, and then the, so nicely, the only thing that it didn't quite make it through well is they have these things that are supposed to have been there, so this didn't quite make it. Maybe they'll see that and realize that there was just some movement, but they at least tried. I don't see that there was any damage, but that was the way it originally should have been. But it didn't come through that way. I see no damage at all, though. It's very nicely done. Very nicely done. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. There's reasons I don't do puzzles. So why is Ron putting this back together? Well, he's not. All right, there we go. We have all the parts. Everything looks like it's here. I haven't checked it out to the list, but I'm going to gamble that it is. I'm going to get this put over, and hopefully everything went well. I was just looking, making sure I did start. That would have sucked. So everything's here now. I throw the filament in there, and of course the empty box. I will start I'll get this actually posted, and then I will start. So, yay. Thank you much, and make sure you watch my build video.